Hi, I'm Sanna Garrett Smith, and today's topic is going to be on what to do if you can't make your credit card payments. You know, I used to be in the Army. I was a first sergeant. I used to get calls from creditors telling me that my soldiers weren't paying their credit card bills. So I started holding classes on how to properly fill out the W-4 form, giving soldiers a pay raise anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month. And I quit getting calls from creditors, and soldiers got a pay raise. Life was easy because, that can get you in a lot of trouble having a lot of credit card debt payments and debt. At one time or another, you may be faced with a situation that forces you not to be able to make your credit card payments. You may face a loss of a job, an illness, or any number of things that can cause you to fall short on your bills. It happens. It's called life. I found that there are a couple of different ways that people tend to handle this situation. Some people hit the nail right on the head, and others avoid the issue at all costs. How you handle the fact that you can't make your credit card payments could be the difference between you getting back on your feet or not. That's the bottom line, because the first thing you should do if you can't make your credit card payments, let's say the first thing you should do, to me, I would say, if you lose your job and you know that without that income, you can't make that credit card payment, call the creditor immediately. Let them know what's going on, because calling your creditor before this is a problem shows that you intend to keep your promise and pay your debt off. But you have suffered an unexpected hardship, and you are hoping that contacting the creditor, you can work out a mutually beneficial payment arrangement. Most credit card companies have special programs for people who are suffering a temporary hardship, and they know that you can't make your credit card payments. So the first thing is you got to communicate with them. That's the bottom line. The worst thing you can do if you can't make your credit card payments is put your head in the sand and pretend that it's going to go away. It's not going to go away. The problem is just going to get worse. The credit card company will start making phone calls to you. They may start sending you letters and make an effort to collect your payment. They'll worry you. They will call your job. If you ignore their calls and don't bother contacting them back, they are to assume that you do not intend on repaying your debt, and they may take further action to collect their money. This is where the most damage to your credit report is done. See, when you miss a credit card payment, or especially something that even on a house or a car note, those are called big ticket items, that can drop your credit score anywhere from 75 to 100 points. The creditors will begin to report the debt as late. Then after a period of time, the fees and past due payments make it impossible for you to be able to catch up. After the debt becomes over 120 days late, the creditor will send your debts to a collection agency or a law firm where the collection efforts become more aggressive. At this point, you become vulnerable to having a judgment against you. You don't want to have a judgment taken against you. That's bad business. So you want to seek out help if you can't make your credit card payments on time. The situation goes beyond your control and you still can't make your credit card payments. Seek out help from a professional. There are many attorneys who specialize in debt problems, and there are also other debt settlement firms that can possibly assist you. To get more information and weigh your options, contact me at cntfinancial.com. I'm looking forward to assisting you. Have a fantastic day.